The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. A fadeaway jumper sinks the basket. What an incredible assist. Elevates. Malone. An explosive finish at the rim. We're back to even now. The defender cannot keep up. Shoots a fader. Malone hits it. Goes up for the layup. Malone makes an easy basket. It's a brand new ball game from now. Create space with the crossover. Leonard with the great anticipation. Attacking the basket. Wade nails the two-pointer. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open mid-range. Malone knocks it down. The game is tied. Blows by the D. Rises up. Wade just casually drops it in. That's some solid defense. A wide open shot. Malone. Shot is good. And we're all tied up. Oh my goodness. What a move. Wade with an effortless dunk. A good look for three. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. A big basket. They got the lead. A failed drive attempt. Quick hands on that strip. Uncontested three-pointer. Knocks down the three. A wide open three. What a beautiful three. Tight defense right there. Leonard with a hard strip. Fires away. Wade, 3 points off the board. That player gives them the lead. my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. Fading from mid-range, Malone secures the two-pointer. The game is tied. Blows by the knee, Wade scores with a dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. Going for the dunk, Malone throws the hammer down. It's a brand new ball game from now. Great defense. Create space with the crossover. To the paint, Wade with the rack attack. Pulls up from mid-range, Malone knocks it down, and we're all tied up. Tie game. It's anybody game right now. Driving for a layup. Wade lays it in. Now that's too easy. Oh my goodness, what a move. Gets a good look, hits it. Tie game, the pressure is on. Cannot shake off the defender. Open look, cut down. Malone sinks the basket. 4, 3, some tight defense here. 2, 1, Malone with the heavy slam. It's all square now. What a game. And we're heading into overtime. A failed drive attempt. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Wade just takes the ball away. Quickly takes it to the rim. Too soft on the shot. Blows by the knee. The defender cannot keep up with the rack attack. The defender is shaking off on that one. Gets a good look. Malone secures the two-pointer. We got ourselves a tie. Create space with the crossover. Wade finishes with a commanding slam. Oh my goodness, what a move. Leonard with a well-timed pick. That's some solid defense. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Malone. Shot is good. The game is all tied up. 1. This one isn't over yet. Overtime is on the way. A missed attempt from 3. No. We'll start with a jump ball. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Create space with the crossover. Wade sinks the basket.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gets the seal. A clever pass. Goes for a fadeaway. Knocks it down. Blows by the knee. An open 3 on the way. Wade. That's just way too easy. That's a nice dish. Watch out for the dunk. Malone with an effortless dunk. Some tight defense here. Leonard setting a screen. Wade with the heavy slam. Shoots a fader. Missed the open shot. Cut down. 4. Wade with a big time block. 3, 1. That's a deep 3. And this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Lays it up. Wayne lays it up and in. Wide open for a 3. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Another lead change in this heated game. Great defense. Excellent pass. What an incredible assist. A clever fake. Going for the duck. Elijah one. Scores with a duck. And they take the lead. They That's a nice dish. Pump fakes. That's a quick release. Defense was all over. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Shot clock about to expire. Fading from mid-range. Hits it. And they take the lead. The defender cannot keep up. Elijah Warren setting the pick, just casually drops it in. Another lead change in this heated game. Fakes the shot. Excellent pass. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A fadeaway jumper. Time is running out. Not a smart play. The defender is shaking off on that one. Throws the hammer down. A big basket. They got the lead. Rises up. An explosive finish at the rim. That player gives them the lead. Blows by the D. Sets a solid screen. Goes for a fadeaway. Missed it. Not much time left now. The defender cannot keep up. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Oh my goodness, what a move. Cannot shake off the defender. Elijah Warren running the pick and roll, attacking the basket. Wade buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Create space with the crossover. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. We're back to even now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Pump fakes. An open mid-range. Off the mark on that one. We're all tied up in the final moment. A good look for three. No good from the three-point line. Create space with the crossover. The defender is shaking off on that one. Watch out for the dunk. Elijah Warren throws the hammer down. Cut down. 4, 3, a wide open 3, 2, hits it. Defense needs to be better now. They pull one back. 1, here comes the supermodel. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. A clever fake, a clever pass, open look, secures the two-pointer. Kinda forced that one. Nice D on that play. Wide open for a three. That's just way too easy. Fading from mid-range, Elijah won. Shot is good. A wide open shot, sinks the basket. Oh my goodness, what a move. Leonard with a jaw-dropping dunk. Shoots a fader, Malone hits it. A failed drive attempt. Quick Malone sends it away. No hesitation for that shot. Shot clock winding down. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Goes for a fadeaway. Leonard secures the two-pointer. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Pulls up from mid-range. Durant, shot is good. Fakes the shot. Elevates. Elijah won. Just casually drops it in. Blows by the D. A fadeaway jumper. Malone knocks it down. Fading from mid-range, Elijah won. Knocks it down. Durant setting a screen, gets a good look, hits it. Cannot shake off the defender. That's a clean block. Excellent pass. An open three on the way. Durant, what a beautiful three. Uncontested three-pointer, knocks down the three. And that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Some tight defense here. Paul makes a pass. To the paint, an explosive finish at the rim. Open look. Wade sinks the basket. It's a brand new ball game from now. Launches a quick shot. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Fires away. Time is running out. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The defender cannot keep up. Wade drains the three-pointer, and we're all tied up. Elevates with the rack attack. An open mid-range. Gasol secures the two-pointer. We're back to even now. The defender is shaking off on that one. A fadeaway jumper. Shot is good. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wade with an effortless dunk. The game is tied. Create space with the crossover. Going for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. Blows by the knee. Wade with the heavy slam. And we're all tied up. Pump fakes. Great defense. Dream shake from Jokic. Lays it up. Jokic just walks in and adds 2 to the scoreboard. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. The shot bounces off the rim. Driving for a layup. Makes an easy basket. It's a brand new ball game from now. To the paint. An explosive finish at the rim. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. A wide open three. 3 points off the board. That's some solid defense. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. Paul dishes the ball to his teammate. An open three on the way. The touch isn't quite there today. Oh my goodness, what a move. Leonard with the rack attack. Cannot shake off the defender. Rises up. Throws the hammer down. Watch out for the dunk. He did not just miss that. A clever fake. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. Not much time left now. Gasol. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. That's a nice dish. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Shoots a fader. Leonard knocks it down. The game is tied. Paul makes a pass. An open three on the way. 3 points off the board. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Gasol with an effortless dunk. Blows by the D. Elevates. Scores with a dunk. Creates Create space with the crossover. Wade sets a solid screen. The defender is shaking off on that one. The ball is stopped. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Cut down. 3, 2, 1. A contested shot. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Shot clock winding down, just casually drops it in. The defender is shaking off on that one. Going for the dunk. Wade with the heavy slam. We're back to even now. The defender cannot keep up. A failed drive attempt. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Create space with the crossover. A wide open three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wade just casually drops it in. The defender is dropped. A good look for three. That's just way too easy. Another lead change in this heated game. Rises up. Wade! An explosive finish at the rim. That player gives them the lead. To the paint, Tatum with the rack attack, a big basket. They got the lead. Tatum with the big rejection. What What an incredible assist. Fakes the shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Wait, what a beautiful three. And they take the lead. Some tight defense here. That's some solid defense. A clever fake. Pulls up from mid-range. Tatum secures the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Blows by the D. Blows by the D. Watch out for the dunk. Wait, with the heavy slam. King step. Shoots with conviction. James sinks it over a heavy contest. A big basket. They got the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. A wide open shot. Wait, shot is good. That player gives them the lead. Fires away. Some tough luck there on the three. Great defense. Shot clock about to expire. Shoots from way downtown. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Not much time left now. Rises up. James with an effortless dunk. And they take the lead. Fakes the shot. A wide open three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. There's still time for miracles. Shot clock winding down. Bad shot selection right there. The defense was all over that shot. Wide open for a three. Wade knocks down the three. They got the lead. What a game. Cut down. 4, 3. Watch out for the dunk. James scores with a dunk. It's all square now. What a game. 3. Force the opponent to stop. 1. Overtime. Get ready for some more action. Whoa, great D. Okay, now, the opening tip. The defender cannot keep up. Goes up for the layup. Wade nails the two-pointer. Create space with the crossover. Uncontested three-pointer. Tatum hits it. Defense needs to be better now. And they're back on top. Elevates. Throws the hammer down. They've turned the tables. King step. A good look for three. You never want to leave LeBron that open. And they're back on top. Cannot shake off the defender. A clever pass. The defender is shaking off on that one. Tatum with the block. Time is running out. A difficult mid-range shot. A forced shot and missed. Cut down. 4. Drains the three-pointer. They got the lead. What a game. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flawless. Just denies the shot. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. That's some solid defense. Blocks the shot. Goes for a fadeaway. Malone sinks the basket. A failed drive attempt. Pump fakes. Blows by the D. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. Fading from mid-range. Whoa, great D. A clever fake. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A successful contest by the defender. Oh my goodness, what a move. Leonard scores with a dunk. Fakes it, didn't shoot, goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Shoots a fader, Malone hits it. Pump fakes, great defense. A tough three-pointer. The three is good. Curry just ignored the defense. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. Open look. Malone sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. An open three on the way. What a beautiful three. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. Fakes the shot. Some tight defense here. Going for the dunk. Rodman. An explosive finish at the rim. Watch out for the dunk. Malone with the heavy slam. A clever pass with the steal. To the paint. Malone throws the hammer down. That's his shot. A long-range three-pointer. That's to be expected. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Wow, that was way too easy. Goes for a fadeaway. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shot clock about to expire. The defender cannot keep up. Just casually drops it in. Launches on top of defense. Better slow it down now. A fadeaway jumper. Secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. That's some solid defense. With the rack attack. Just too quick for the defense. An open three on the way. The touch isn't quite there today. What an incredible assist. Oh my goodness, what a move with an effortless dunk. The game is tied. A good look for three. Drains the three-pointer. An open mid-range. Gasol knocks it down. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot is good. A wide open three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. And we're all tied up. Fires away. That's just way too easy. The defender is shaking off on that one. Going for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. Uncontested three-pointer. Knocks down the three. Rises up with the rack attack. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Fires away. Lewinsky. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Another lead change in this heated game. Fires one off. Drains the three-pointer. And they take the lead. Some tight defense here. Create space with the crossover. Elevates. Lewinsky scores with a dunk. We're back to even now. A good look for three. What a beautiful three. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with the crossover. With the heavy slam. Every possession matters now. Gets a good look. Hits it. Blows by the D. A failed drive attempt. Excellent pass. Shoots with conviction. Defense is all over. Gasol with an effortless dunk. throws down a ferocious slam. Cut down. 4, 3, Gasol. Setting the pick. 2, makes it over tight defense. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. The defender is shaking off on that one. A step back shot. Hard. Knocks down the 3. A wide open 3. 3 points off the board. And we're all tied up. Cannot shake off the defender. A wide open shot. Shot is good. Great defense. Pulls up from mid-range. Nowinski knocks it down. It's a brand new ball game from now. Create space with a step back. The shot bounces off the rim. Harden just drops his defender. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Harden, that's just way too easy. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shoots a fader, a 4th shot and missed. Shot clock winding down. An open mid-range. Nowinski hits it. Going for the dunk with the posterizer. An open 3 on the way. Nowinski hits it. Defense needs to be better now. We're back to even now. Harden finding his rhythm. Harden. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Nowinski drains the three-pointer. The game is tied. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Rises up, throws the hammer down. That's a clean block. Open look. Hard. Secures the two-pointer. We're back to even now. An open three on the way. Nowinski. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Elevates. Pure dominance on display right there. A wide open three. Nowinski. That's just way too easy. Steers it away. Blows by the D. There's still time for miracles. Fading from mid-range, sinks the basket. Pump fakes, a clever fake. Rodman, an explosive finish at the rim. Great defense. The defender cannot keep up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not much time left now. Cut down with the block. 3, 2. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. 1. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open for a three. Leonard, what a beautiful three. Some tight defense here. Fires away. Tater knocks down the three, and we're all tied up. Pump fakes. Flawless. Just denies the shot. Create space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. Flawless. With the rim rattling dunk. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Flawless. With the posterizer. The game is tied. Uncontested three-pointer. No good from the three-point line. Shot clock about to expire. A good look for three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Blows by the D. The defender cannot keep up. Gets a good look. Shot is good. A wide open shot. Sinks the basket. It's a brand new ball game from now. A fadeaway jumper. Leonard knocks it down. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. And we're all tied up. Create space with the crossover. Open look. Hits it. Pulls up from mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. A clever fake. Flawless. With an effortless dunk. The game is tied. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a nice dish. Goes up with strength. Wallace buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. A wide open shot. Hits it. It's a brand new ball game from now. Goes for a fadeaway. Not a smart play. That's some solid defense. Leonard with a hard strip. Fakes the shot. The defender cannot keep up. An open mid-range. The players are looking tired. An explosive finish at the rim. Pump fakes. Uncontested three-pointer. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A big basket. They got the lead. Fading from mid-range. The touch isn't quite there today. Open look. We got ourselves a tight ball game. They're struggling on the offensive end. Blows by the D. Gets the seal. What an incredible assist. Cannot shake off the defender. Cut down. 4. The shot is contested. 3. That's a bad shot. Lays it up. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. That's too far out. You won't be making that shot every day. Go straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. That's a slick move. Time is running out. A good look for three. Westbrook. 3 points off the board. The defender is shaking off on that one. A close range shot. Giannis lays it up and in. A failed drive attempt. Pulls up from mid-range. Westbrook knocks it down. The ball is stopped. Gets a good look. Nowinski secures the two-pointer. Fires away. What a beautiful three. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. Russ stops and pops. A two-pointer won't go. A wide open shot. The players are looking tired. He's so crafty with the ball. Watch out for the dunk. Oh, what a shocking miss. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with a rim-rattling dunk. Another lead change in this heated game. Oh my goodness, what a move. The floor is looking slippery out there. An open mid-range sinks the basket. That player gives them the lead. Strong to the paint, scores with a dunk. Another lead change in this heated game. An open three on the way, hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A big basket, they got the lead. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. No hesitation for that shot. Nowinski knocks down the three. That player gives them the lead. He's so crafty with the ball. Elevates. Elijah with the right attack, and they take the lead. That's a nice dish. Wide open for a three. Nowinski drains the three-pointer. That player gives them the lead. Every possession matters now. Some tight defense here. A Nowinski with a big-time block. Shot clock about to expire. That's a quick release. The shot bounces off the rim. Fires away. Cut down. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Three. An open three on the way. Defenders are going to have a hard time now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Create space with the crossover. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry with the triple, 3 more points for his team. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Leonard, that's just way too easy. We're back to even now. That's some solid defense. Create space with the crossover. A fadeaway jumper, 3 points off the board. A clever fake, pump fakes. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a deep 3. That's to be expected. Open look, not much time left now. Shot is good. A clever pass. With the steal, a wide open 3. Leonard, defenders are gonna have a hard time now. And they take the lead. Quick hands on that strip. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Excellent pass. A good look for 3. Wallace throws the hammer down. The defender cannot keep up. Cannot shake off the defender. Wide open for a 3. The shot bounces off the rim. A wide open 3. Knocks down the 3. Blocks the shot. Fakes the shot. A good look for 3. What a beautiful 3. Watch out for the dunk. Giannis with the heavy slam. A clever fake. A wide open shot. They're struggling on the offensive end. Wallace just casually drops it in. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wow, that was way too easy. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Lays it in, now that's too easy. With a well-timed pick. Great defense. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Wallace with the big rejection. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Fakes the shot. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A clever fake. Blows by the D, goes for a fadeaway. Leonard knocks it down. Rises up. Giannis. Pure dominance on display right there. Pump fakes, fakes it, didn't shoot. The floor is looking slippery out there. Blows by the D, a long-range three-pointer. Spectacular shooting performance. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, shoots a fader. 1, that's just way too easy. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. A wide open three. That's just way too easy. And we're all tied up. The defender cannot keep up. A fadeaway jumper. Whoa, great D. Rodman scores with a dunk. Blows by the D. Kind of forced that one. Shot clock about to expire. The defense was all over that shot. Capella says, not today. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Create space with the crossover. The defender is shaking off on that one. Capella throws the hammer down. It's a brand new ball game from now. That's some solid defense. Fakes the shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it, didn't shoot, pump fakes. What an incredible assist. Fires one off, not feeling it from beyond the arc. An open three on the way, knocks down the three. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Open look. Leonard knocks it down. Cannot shake off the defender. That's a quick release. Curry with a circus three-point shot. A good look for three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. The defender is shaking off on that one. Leonard, quick hands on that strip, a clever fake. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shot clock winding down, a clever pass, fires away. Leonard hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Shoots with conviction. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. The defender cannot keep up. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. Rodman with an effortless dunk. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Curry, a quick shot off the catch. Curry with the triple, 3 more points for his team.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down, 4, 3, uncontested three-pointer. Leonard, what a beautiful three. 1, launches on top of defense, and that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Gets a good look, hits it. No hesitation for that shot. The touch isn't quite there today. Blows by the D. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Leonard just takes the ball away. He's so crafty with the ball. Adams, that's a clean block. Time is running out. Zion with the right attack. The game is tied. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Create space with the crossover. Goes for a fadeaway. Leonard, shot is good. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. A wide open shot. Sinks the basket. Excellent pass. Pump fakes. Not much time left now. Pulls up from mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. Fading from mid-range. Leonard ignores the D and knocks it down. A failed drive attempt. A wide open three. No good from the three-point line. Zion with the big rejection. Shot clock winding down. Zion just denies the shot. To the paint. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. A good look for three. Drains the three-pointer. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion with a rim-rattling dunk. An open mid-range. Hits it. The defender cannot keep up. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion just casually drops it in. Wide open for a three. Durant. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The defender is shaking off on that one. There's still time for miracles. A long-range three-pointer hits him from the parking lot. The ball is stopped. A tough shot. You can't find the opening. You go to KD. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. That's a nice dish. Cut down. 3, 2, 1. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. A wide open three. Curry doing what Curry does. Wow, that was way too easy. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Jared Jackson Jr. 3 points off the board. We're back to even now. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with the crossover. Not much time left now. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Giannis throws down a ferocious slam. Ice is up. Jared Jackson Jr. An explosive finish at the rim. Fires away. Curry knocks down the three. Leonard with the steal. A clever fake. Fakes the shot. Some tight defense here. An open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. Uncontested three-pointer. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. And we're all tied up. Create space with the crosser. With the block. A good look for three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. A clever pass. Watch out for the dunk. Jared Jackson Jr. with the heavy slam. Going for the dunk. He misses that? I don't believe it. Step back and pops. The touch isn't quite there today. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. Great defense. Wide open for a three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Here comes the Superman. Giannis finishes with a commanding slam. Create space with a step back. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. Leonard gets the seal. An open three on the way. You should never leave Curry open like that. Some tight defense here. Every possession matters now. That's some solid defense. An explosive finish at the rim. Shoots a fader. Leonard knocks it down. Elijah Warren running the pick and roll. That's a slick move. Time is running out. A step back shot. Cut down. Jared Jackson Jr. What a beautiful three. 4, 3, 2, 1. A big time block. And that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Pump fakes, fakes the shot. A wide open three. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. Goes for a fadeaway, drains the three-pointer. The game is tied. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever fake. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from three. No. Great defense. What an incredible assist. A good look for three. Gasol. That's just way too easy. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. To the paint. Wallace with the rack attack. Pump fakes. A clever fake. A tough three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Gasol throws the hammer down. Fires away. Curry with a circus three-point shot. It's a brand new ball game from now. Blows by the D. Going for the dunk with an effortless dunk. The defender cannot keep up. The floor is looking slippery out there. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. A big basket. They got the lead. Excellent pass. Launches a quick shot. Knocks down the three. That player gives them the lead. Wallace setting a screen. That's a nice dish. Fakes it, didn't shoot, fakes the shot, fires away. You should never leave Curry open like that. Another lead change in this heated game. Fakes it, didn't shoot, fakes the shot. Open look, sinks the basket, and they take the lead. Uncontested three-pointer, that's just way too easy. And they take the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Gasol with the heavy slam. We're back to even now. A failed drive attempt. A clever fake. Wallace scores with a dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Shoots from way downtown. Spectacular shooting performance. Another lead change in this heated game. Pump fakes. A good look for three. Curry. What a beautiful three. That player gives them the lead. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A clever fake. Just casually drops it in. Tie game, the pressure is on. Wallace setting a pick. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. Blows by the D. Shot clock about to expire. A wide open three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Cut down. 4. The shot is contested with a difficult three-point shot. The game is all tied up. 2, 1. This one isn't over yet. Overtime is on the way. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Oh my goodness, what a move. Not much time left now. Uncontested three-pointer, no good from the three-point line. A tough three-pointer. Shot clock about to expire. Curry hits it over defense. That's tough. Cannot shake off the defender. Create space with the crossover. Just too quick for the defense. Shot clock winding down. Wide open for a three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Blows by the D. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Cut down. 3. That's too far out. 2 from way outside. I can't believe it. We got ourselves a tie. 1. Overtime. Get ready for some more action. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Okay, now, the opening tip. Pump fakes. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. An open three on the way. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. It's all square now. What a game. A good look for 3. Some tough luck there on the 3. Excellent pass. Create space with the crossover. That's a deep 3. Spectacular shooting performance. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes the shot. Time is running out. Cut down. 3, 2, 1. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. 1. A long-range three-pointer, and that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Clodman blocks the shot. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Time is running out. That sends it away. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. That shot was contested. Nice D on that play. Just denies the shot. Shot clock about to expire. Wide open for a three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Watch out for the dunk with the heavy slam. The defender cannot keep up. Gets a good look. Shot is good. A wide open three. 3 points off the board. The game is tied. Shoots with conviction. An off-balance shot, no good. Rises up. Leonard with the posterizer. Elevates. Scores with a dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from 3. No, a clever pass. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open 3 on the way. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. What a beautiful 3. And we're all tied up. Sets a solid screen. Uncontested 3-pointer. That's just way too easy. That's some solid defense. Watch out for the dunk. Leonard with a jaw-dropping dunk. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. That's a nice Leonard blocks the shot. A clever fake. What an incredible assist. A fadeaway jumper hits it. A big basket. They got the lead. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Cannot shake off the defender. Wide open for a three. Wade knocks down the three. They pull one back. The defender is dropped. Create space with the crossover. A wide open three. Not much time left now. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Cut down. 3, 2. That's too far out. 1. Hits it from the parking lot. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Pulls up from mid-range, knocks it down. A failed drive attempt. Step back and pops hard. Drains the three-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. A difficult mid-range shot. A forced shot and missed. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Shot clock winding down. Defense was all over. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Fakes the shot. Flawless. Pure dominance on display right there. Attacking the basket. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with a step back. Better slow it down now. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. A step back shot. Whew, missed an opportunity there. An open mid-range. Missed it. Pulls up from mid-range. Nowinski sinks the basket. Another lead change in this heated game. Some tight defense here. Force the opponent to stop. A smart move by Harden. Giannis sends it away. Time is running out. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. The D was too tight on that shot. Pump fakes. Giannis on the drive. Giannis just casually drops it in. Nowinski with the great anticipation. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A good look for three. What a beautiful three. Rises up. Jared Jackson Jr. throws the hammer down. Open look. Giannis secures the two-pointer. Double step back three from the pier. Better slow it down now. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Nowinski hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Fakes the shot. Pump fakes. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. Not much time left now. Cut down. 4, 3. Giannis making a statement with that block, and it's a shot clock violation. 1. That's a deep three. And this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.